Okay. Meanwhile, Disney says it plans to, quote, thoroughly review its warning signs around the resort where that 2-year-old boy was tragically killed. Joining us now with some legal perspective is Judge Alex. Judge, look, this is not the time to be talking about money and how much the parents were. I don't want to do that.
Sure.
But there is going to be liability here, isn't there?
Absolutely. There absolutely will be liability. But Disney has an obligation to warn its patrons of any foreseeable risks. And clearly, this was a foreseeable risk, and clearly the warning was inadequate. I mean, they had signs on this property saying, on the beachfront saying, deep water, big drop-off, or words to that effect, no swimming. Even though you're telling people not to swim, it's very easy for somebody to see that and say, oh, don't swim because...
Hold on a second. The viewers are seeing the precise beach area where this occurred. I have been on that beach.
I have as well.
You have too?
Yeah.
I've taken my kids a little paddling around in that precise area.
Yeah, they rent boats and you can take on that lagoon.
And it's Disney. You would never, ever think of an alligator right there at Disney.
And
just think of it.
And that's going to hurt Disney, because there's a big difference between warning people there's a drop-off, no swimming, which leads somebody to think, oh, they're just afraid somebody can't swim and they're going to step into deep water, and telling them that there's actually a carnivore in the water who can eat you. And they knew there were gators in there because they consistently, to their credit, they try to wean them out as they get bigger.
Yes.
So they do take steps to do that. But, you know, I think the reason why they don't put those signs up is it doesn't go with the image of Disney World. You know, here, the Magic Kingdom, by the way, don't get too near the shore. There's a massive gator that might eat you. And that's going to hurt them. So no question there's liability, and
well,
there
will be some kind of financial settlement. I think
there's no way Disney takes this to court.
No, they'll settle.
Yes.
But they may also have to, the young child right there, that's a picture of him.
Yeah, so tragic.
Lane Graves, I mean, what a terrible thing. Any parent understands the horror of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But part of the settlement would surely not be just financial. Disney will have to say, right, the warning signs will go up, and we will take steps to take care of every alligator that even sets its tail a-wagging anywhere near that lagoon. Yeah. They have to do this.
Primarily, they're definitely going to put signs up, and they will do whatever they can to eradicate alligators from the lagoon. But let's be honest, Florida is a swamp. We built, everything we live on is fill. We built it up. There are estimated to be 1 million alligators or more in Florida. I've played golf on a golf course with an alligator right near where I'm putting, because they are everywhere. I would never swim in a lake in Florida. So they can do what they can, but keeping gators out of that lake is going to be almost impossible. They can even come in as little baby gators and grow to a massive size in there. So.
When you first heard of this story, I bet the same reaction from you as from me. Absolute horror.
It's so tragic for a parent to lose a child. I can't imagine losing a child under these circumstances.
Judge Alex, thank you very much indeed for joining us on a very sad occasion.
Always a pleasure to be with you.
Yes, sir.